Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Cancer placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Cancer. Whatever it is, you're welcome here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Just keep in mind that if you do happen to see this message after the 4th week of August 2022, it's okay. It just means you were meant to hear the message at a later time. All right, spiritual team, what is the overall? Hello. That was quick. All right, we have the cauliflower transition. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the orange energy. Okay, I can get with this. I feel like energy came up for you guys as well last week, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So a transition period definitely this week for you guys. That's going to leave you a lot more energized and ready to go. So it may be kind of like a duller period this week, and then the weeks to follow might pick up a little bit more in terms of getting the ball rolling. Think of it as like this is the paperwork aspect, and then this is you actually getting the permits or whatever it is, and then you're able to finally start construction, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting from this, but let's get into the tarot and see what we have. Spiritual team, what messages do you have, excuse me, for my Cancers for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? All right, let's take a look. Okay. King of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups, Lovers in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? So Page of Pentacles, Magician reversed, 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Interesting. All right, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry about what's coming next as you move into the next stage. Okay. Excuse me. You may feel like you're not able to really move things along the way that you want to with this Magician card here in the reverse. It's kind of like this is just the way it has to be at the moment. There's nothing you can really do to push this forward. Another thing I'm seeing here with the Magician and the Page of Pentacles reversed is there could be someone who is purposefully getting in the way, and I kind of picked up on that with these other cards here up at the top, and we'll get into that in a second. But someone could be manipulating a little bit of like a blockage here for you for one reason or another. We'll get into that in a second, but it feels like, I don't know. For some of you, it feels like this person knows you. For some of you, it doesn't feel like this person knows you. And I'll kind of get into why that is here in a minute, but let's get into these cards right here. I am seeing with the 8 of Wands reversed, slow movement. You're doing all right. You're hanging in there. You're being as patient as you can. But things are not moving quite the way you want, right? I feel like a lot of it has to do with this King of Wands and the reverse energy. This could be a person in particular, it could be a situation, it could be a system, an institution, take what resonates. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Obviously, gender is not specific in the tarot, so if you are a male, don't feel like this isn't you just because it is represented or presented as a female in the deck. Or if you're non-binary, same thing, and same thing here. What I'm feeling is that there is someone or something that is just, I don't know if they're out to get you specifically, but they're, yeah, they're not being very gracious towards anybody or anything that is kind of going after what it is that you're going after right now. So this could be a boss, this could be someone in accounting, this could be someone at the bank, I don't know. But it definitely feels like whatever is going on with them or this situation in particular, it feels like it's affecting you by them slowing down your process, your progress, right? For a lot of you, if this is a person in particular, I feel like a lot of you are going to be transitioning away from this person or institution. So say you're going in for like a loan and they're just they keep putting off your application for some reason, or they keep saying like, we need more information, or we need more time to do the background check, and you know they're full of BS, but you keep being patient and patient and patient, and you give them chances and chances and chances, and it still hasn't come through yet. A lot of you may be moving on from this person or situation or place because you know that they're just fucking with you to fuck with you at this point. So for some of you, it may be, excuse me, it may be difficult for you to kind of let go of this connection or this situation or place because you felt for a long time like this is what you needed in order to get where it is that you need to go. Maybe this bank has a very specific loan that you know, it was like the perfect fit for you. So you're having a hard time deciding to like move on from this bank because you don't want to lose this very specific loan. But the problem with this specific loan is so-and-so that gives out these loans behind the scenes is very picky and, you know, doesn't like to give out these types of loans on the regular. Does that make sense? Like they're stingy with the loan. I don't know. That's the only metaphor I can come up with at the time, but hopefully that makes sense. But again, remember, every minute that you sit and rely on this person over here is cutting into your time, your energy, your focus, your finances, whatever the case is. So it's going to be up to you on whether you decide to move forward or not and move on from the situation, which I feel like a lot of you will be, especially if you find out just how the situation has been manipulated to be against you. Does that make sense? So that could be something that you are finding out this week. And honestly, for a lot of you, you could be figuring out what your next moves are and how you're going to find something that's just as equal, if not better, or, you know, as close to, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can do what it is that you need to do and keep the ball rolling. All right, Cancers, that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. Let me go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading. Now, do keep in mind whatever comes up with this deck could be related, could be unrelated to whatever we've been talking about thus far. It's just additional messages you need to know right now. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's too many. But we did have this one. Ugh, man, my daughter is up and about, and I told her not to close the doors like that. All right. Anyways, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Cancers for the next 7 days? Okay, I'll take it. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I like to see that. This means you are in the right, you're going in the right direction. There's just like a little bit of a hiccup and a transition period here for you guys that you're gonna have to deal with on some level. Let me put that over here. All right, we have the basket, recognition and reward for merit. I love that. And you moving away from this thing may also just kind of show just, I don't know, how ethical you are, or, you know, a moral standard that you have. I don't know. I don't know how that would play out in every single situation, but it feels like you're not really appreciated here in whatever situation this is. So you moving on and finding the appreciation elsewhere is going to benefit you in the long run. We also have the filled chair. Someone new is entering your life. All right. So if you let go of this situation or person, you can finally move on and meet someone that's actually going to be beneficial. We also have the horseshoe. Good luck. Like that. I like that. Keep the ball rolling. We also have the gong, an exciting event. Okay. I feel like the situation that you guys are moving towards is very exciting for you guys, but this week is kind of the boring part. It's the tedious paperwork, the, you know, the accounting part that no one really enjoys doing. You're just tightening up the details and making sure that everything is supposed to be moving smoothly the way that it's supposed to, right? So while it may be exciting once you kind of figure out how to get past this hang up, I don't know if it's going to happen in the next 7 days. For some of you, it might. For some of you may have already been kind of going through this and deciding to move on now and at this point. But some of you, it feels like this is the starting point of moving on. Okay, we also have the Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, that's what I've been getting this entire reading. Excuse me. This person is holding you back, whether on purpose or, you know, unknowingly. It doesn't matter. They're holding you back. All right, at the bottom of this pile, we have the Rose. Romance is in the air. Okay, for some of you, romance could be a huge topic for you for the next 7 days. And at the bottom of this pile, we have the Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. I love that. I love that. And I think part of you moving away from this person or energy or situation is so that you can find someone who will be like that Staff. So when you have like an issue or you need to go and talk to someone about the issue with, okay, say it's the loan, maybe you have an issue with the loan, you want to be able to talk to someone that's going to have your back and isn't going to have an attitude with you because they didn't want to give you the loan in the first place, right? I don't know, that's just me. But anyways, Cancers, that is what I'm seeing for you guys for the next 7 days. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I also have a blog. All that info is below in the description box, along with my website if you want to schedule a personal reading. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!